You're right there, YouTube. It is Crackoon again, bringing you another gameplay. Commentating man, we're here again, bringing you some more Modern Warfare 3 like I do. Going to be playing a 6v6 domination on the Piazza. Using the Sky Rail dual attachment, so I've got suppressor and extender mags on there. Running the perk setup, Sleight of Hand Pro. It's not Sleight of Hand Pro. Scavenger Pro, Hardline Pro, Marksman. Kill streaks wise, I'm running the Reaper, the Pave load, the Osprey, gonna beasting like I do. Obviously, as you can tell from the title, this is a flawless gameplay. I go 45-0. Very, very close to getting an assault mode. Unfortunately, it didn't come through. My teammates insisted on triple capping every and any single flag. No, any and every. I don't know. Trying to triple cap every single flag at any opportunity to get, so the game's over relatively quicker than I would have liked it to be. But I mean, literally there was about 4 or 5 kills in it and it would have been an assault mode, but literally the game just ends and there's nothing I can do about it. Then again, I did make maybe a mistake towards the end of the gameplay. You'll see it anyway. I'll call it out when I see it and stuff like that. But anyway, man, boom, doing it like I do, beasting people. Been playing the shit out of the elite playlist. I had a little bit of a break yesterday, you know, and went back to the car playlist and stuff like that. It's an interesting scenario, you know. I mean, in the car playlist and everything like that, I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, but like, you can really see the comparisons and like the differences between players going from the elite playlist to the car playlist, because literally I played the elite playlist for literally 2 days straight, then I moved back to the car playlist yesterday for like the day or whatever, and it was just like pure and utter raping. Just literally, it feels as if the standard of players in the car playlist are just extremely poorer compared to all the players in elite. And I'm not saying there's not bad players in elite and there's not good players in the car playlist. I'm just saying, originally yesterday when I was having some downtime on the car playlist, to begin with, the game was just entirely and utterly like astonishingly easy. And I know I did like a lot of extra words in there, but seriously, that's how I can explain it. It was insane playing the playlist yesterday, and then as it gets on though, you meet like better players and stuff like that, and the competition increases. So I mean, that's why I said like there are obviously still good players in the car playlist, but I mean, if you want to like improve your game and everything like that, I recommend playing elite. That's if you've had it, and if you don't have it, then maybe you should buy it. I don't know. Do what you want to do anyway. But moving on with right, doing it like I do. Quick topic for today. Well, I say it's a quick topic. I want to talk about Piazza, right, because it's an interesting map, right? And it obviously came within like the first DLC drop 1 and 2. They came together, Liberation and Piazza, whatever you want to say like that. But it's an interesting scenario, right? You've got to look at it like this, because I'm looking at the map, right, and you've got a pretty good view of it now from the Reaper. So you can have a look around the map. You can see like the combinations of like the flag points and the setups of how well they're open, and like the proportions of the flags and everything like that. And you can see here straight away that C is literally furthest away from B, and then you've got A that if I can get my words out, for God's sake, you've got A that's like up on towards the top side of the map, B's very low, and C is like the furthest away from like the width wise. I mean, I'd say B and A is probably closest together, and then C's furthest apart, but you could see like the triangulation between all 3 flag points is pretty close together. So I mean, they've done a pretty good job with trying to equal out like the flag points and stuff like that, and the diameters of the map itself. Because I mean, to be able to have a very equal setup of flag points means that the map's got to be designed relatively well. You understand what I'm saying like that? Because you saw it there, it's pretty much symmetrical. The triangle of all 3 points from the Reaper, it pretty much looks symmetrical. So I mean, to have that kind of them diameters set up to have like the flags seem as if they're perfectly centered within the placing position around the map and stuff like that, because each and every one of these flags is perfectly centered wherever it is. You see C here, it's right in the middle of the courtyard, you know, bang spanking in the middle. And same goes with A, it's kind of like in the middle of all them deck chairs. And then the same goes for B, it's like proper low down. But I don't know, it's a pretty good proportions of how they've set up the map and everything like that. But as far as the map goes, it's an interesting goddamn map, I'll tell you that now, right? And as you saw from above, in fact, you know what, I'll explain it to you. I'll give you like my little combination, right, of what I think the map is. It's a mix between Hazard or Castle from World at War, whatever you want to call it, Hazard from Black Ops, and Kowloon, right? And it's very interesting when you think about it like that, yeah, but you've got to think about the height scale, and from it goes down from the lowest flag of B all the way up to the highest flag of A, and just the whole height scale and the intertwiningness of different paths and different routes crossing and stuff like that. I mean, it's got Kowloon written all over it, and I mean, the cliffside immediately gives off the effect of it like being Hazard or something like that. That's just the way I see it anyway, with the whole sea and stuff. And I mean, you don't make it like this, and then, I don't know, that's why I was kind of looking at the map and thinking, well, I mean, fair enough, it does look a bit ridiculously like Hazard, I mean, with the whole cliffside and stuff like that, and then the whole kind of, I mean, like, the height scale is like pretty much exactly the same as Hazard. I mean, Hazard might be a bit bigger and it might have a bit of a greater height scale, but leading down from the cliffside all the way up to the top, you know, it raises up and it's like exactly the same as it is in Hazard. But the maps don't play the same at all, because that's why I said Kowloon comes into it, because it's more interchanging. You've got more interior, exterior, narrow sight lines, intercrossing paths, interchanging, you know, stairways going up, stairways going down, you know, watch points onto flags, all this kind of stuff, and Kowloon comes into it quite a lot. So I mean, it's strange, really. It is really strange, and I'd really like to know who designed this map, because I don't know, it's an interesting one. I feel as if, like, it does literally feel to me as if like somebody who designs Black Ops maps has designed this map. That's just the way it feels. It doesn't feel like it's an Infinity Ward map or a Modern Warfare 3 map. There's something about it that just feels like it's kind of got like that artistic creativity from Black Ops, but it's kind of like the good gun-on-gun action that like Infinity Ward and Modern Warfare maps offer. I mean, that's just the way I'm seeing it at the moment. Hey, you got to look at this, yeah. I don't know what happened. I must have just been on the verge of the spawn, but some other guy manages to luckily save my life with an MP7. He got a kill. I thought I was going to have a triple kill there, but then again, I didn't even know I was going to survive that. So, I mean, it's pretty fortunate. That would have been my one and only death there if I was going to die. So, you take it for what it is. It is a pretty stupid place to call it in and stuff like that. But, anyway, pretty much the commentary is kind of wrapping up to the end. If you've got Piazza, let me know what you think about Piazza and stuff like that. And, I mean, let me know what you think about the annihilation, analytic, I don't know what, my analysing of like this map and the way it looks, because I mean, fair enough, if you've not even played the map, I don't expect you to comment, but I mean, from you looking at it and stuff like that and what you've seen of the map there, you've got to have a look at it, and like, you do notice like different aspects from Kowloon and Hazard coming in. It's interesting. But anyway, that's all I've got to say for now, and peace.